Philadelphia, on the run, stand up and cheer. Number one, Philadelphia, here they come, team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here come the Sixers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Clap your
Williams in the penetration, and it's knocked away by Matumbo, but into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis.
76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody.
Welcome back to East Leaf Sixers, your boy Sixers fan for life. We got BG in the building with the mic muted, and we got 215 the sports guy.
What's up, man?
Listen, we got to hear the song, Another Nail Biter. I was just telling my brother BG, I don't got fingernails left. They gone, bro. They gone.
Heart beating
This
out of my
team
chest.
is doing away with my fingernails with all these 2-point games at the end. It's
Jose,
bad, bro.
buckle up.
I almost got my bowl.
Okay.
I mean, I know, listen, we won, so we're going to have a little moral victory going on here. All right. I said they would score under 100. They scored 100. I almost had it.
Yeah.
If we ain't put Jalen Brown to the line, we would have got
What
it
was
because he missed.
what was the bowl? What was the bowl?
I said they was going to score under 100.
They got 100. Jose, you get your bowl today, man.
You get your bowl, bro.
What was your
Give
bowl?
my bowl. Let's
What
go.
was your bowl, Carl? Carl, what was your bowl?
I don't even remember. Oubre ain't get 45 points, bro.
Hey, Carl, Oubre shot 45% from the field. You ain't get your bowl too, fucking man. We out here giving out bowls, man.
It's a win for no. So we're gonna say Justin Oubre stepped in Justin Edwards' body. So that was kind of on. Let's talk about Justin.
Listen, well, I'm going to give out my flowers since y'all
Let's
keep,
do it. Let's do
y'all
it.
keep jibber jabbering. I'm
I can't
going to
believe you
give
about
out
to
my
do this.
flowers.
You
I
see him,
can't
Brody.
believe you about to do
You
this.
see him, Brody, in the flower.
Let me see something.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to take any of y'all flowers.
How you know?
I know my flowers today are going to be real authentic. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got flowers like these.
Oh, you
My
got the real-
flowers today go to the entire bench for 42 points.
Salute.
They can't go to the entire bench. 40 of it was from 2 people.
I said the bench. I don't care.
40 of it was from 2
Hey, BG, we don't care where it comes from.
Why you always trying to shit in my Cheerios, gang?
2 people scored 40.
I don't even like Cocoa Pebbles, bro. Why you shitting in my Cheerios, gang?
I do like the milk when it
Go ahead, Carl.
milk. What?
Give out your flowers. Go ahead, give out your flowers.
Okay, I'll be nice. Yo,
Don't be nice.
My flower is going to go to VJ Edgecombe. I watched the game, and everybody on this team cannot score 20 points. Some people are going to have to pick roles, and I think he did an excellent job down the stretch defensively. It was pretty solid performance by him defensively. So shout out to the kid. I'll leave the obvious flowers for you. You better do what I need you to do because I left them for you. I could have took them.
And if you would have took them, I would have had things to say to you on Jose. Whenever Paul Reed had a big game, we let Carl have the floor because Carl clamored all year about what Paul Reed could be.
The God.
I've been begging for Justin Edwards all season, dog. And Justin Edwards showed up in a big way. 8 for 9, but really 8 for 8. That last shot kind of rushed. I wish he would have made it. Glad Kelly Oubre got the rebound tipping. But man, the minutes that the kid
I was gonna
gave us
still,
tonight,
I was gonna do you
anyway,
dirty.
and that's why I was like, hold up, they really not gonna let me
BG.
Justin Edwards?
But BG, to be honest, I wanted Jose to say it because Jose has been a little harsh on the young blood. He's been wanting more out of him, expecting
Well,
more.
come on, gang. Are you really?
I wanted
you
you to hear him big him up.
the man for one game?
I want you to hear him give him his flowers for this game.
But listen, I'm willing to glaze the man.
Oh, hey, yo.
You don't even know what glazing means.
Why
Bro.
you want me to do that?
That's another word for props, bro.
It just
Come on,
sounds
gang.
crazy.
Wait a minute.
It's another word for props, bro. Calm down, OG. Straight up. You gotta learn the lingos, man. Listen, if you're gonna glaze the guy, glaze him for doing it against Boston. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, he get that.
Am I
You feel
glazing?
me?
Are you offended by
I've
being
been
a glazer?
Justin Edwards all season. I want him to be in the
But you was
lineup.
glazing him when he wasn't doing shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I've been wanting him to be good.
No, I didn't want to steal your flowers because of that. I already knew who you was gonna go for
I
today, gang.
appreciate it, brother.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate it.
Yo, shout
Know
out
what I
to
mean?
Justin Edwards, Hotep's finest. He put on tonight, and he looked like he was ready for the moment.
But
So-
I need to address. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room.
Do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The elephant
know.
in the room because I already knew what it was going to be hitting for. All right. We shitted the bed big time in the third quarter, man. When is Nick Nurse going to really learn? You know what I'm saying? Like, when is he really going to learn, yo? Like, or can you sit here and really tell me that we deserved a 2-point game versus we was up 10? I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, gang. These third quarters is killing us, bro. Hey, Mill.
We were 5 for 22 in the third quarter. 5 for 22 in the third quarter.
I said that, see this one that got emphasized right there? Boom. That says they go to third quarter meltdown.
And to be honest,
You understand what I'm saying? Like, bro, that shit pisses me off, bro. Third quarter meltdowns, bro. Why? Why, Nick Nurse? Why?
to be honest with me, it's what happened after the meltdown that really rubbed me the wrong way. Nick Nurse has a habit when things are going wrong, he sulks into the bench. No emotion. He just gets quiet, put his hands on his head. Bro, you got them timeouts. You need to call them. You need to throw shit around. You need to make stuff happen. So, you know what I mean? Thanks for the insight, Cap. Seemed like you done did podcasting before. It's interesting. But yeah,
no,
man.
I think somebody said that earlier that on
Yeah,
YouTube,
on the
it
left
looked
side.
weird.
On the left
Hold on.
side. The screen is up.
Hold on. Y'all go ahead and talk. I'm gonna fix it. Appreciate it, Cat.
But yeah, man. Definitely a good game. Definitely a feel-good game. You know, they did the things that they needed to do in the clutch, but you don't dig yourself in that big of a hole in the third quarter, and you won't have to play Superman at the end. You won't have to hit miraculous shots at the end. You know, I was really feeling good when we took the lead because I felt like, all right, let them
It
get
looked
some
fine
space.
to me.
No, on my computer, I could see what they looking in the
I looked at it on my computer. Looks fine.
Look
I'm
at the
about to say,
ESS.
I'm looking at it right here. We look good.
It depends
I
on
went
what.
straight on YouTube. It looked fine.
Okay. So, you know, I'm just hoping that this momentum from this game carries on to next game in the Pistons. That's supposed to be a game. You know, this team ain't bullshitting around. Kate Cunningham is playing really well this year so far. So
We get to the next game already.
Did anybody share?
Yep.
Yeah, it's shared.
So
Tripping. I don't even see it.
another kid. Oh, he said he had another version on. What version is that? You know, another thing I'm liking, man. I'm loving the power forward rotation. I've been mentioning it on here before. I think these guys are doing the little things, the rebounding on the ball, the diving on the floor, the dirty stuff. This is the things that's going to be conducive to winning. So,
Oh yeah, for sure. And you know what's crazy about the power forward position tonight?
Hold that thought since you took a real deep breath. Cat, every episode we are on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. So we got 3 lives going on.
No. I think he's saying it's 2 lives going on YouTube right now. One of them is in vertical and one of them is in regular.
I don't know. Yeah,
that's what I think he's saying. It's 2 lives on YouTube right now.
That's what you mean. Okay, but we on 3 platforms all at once. I'm pretty sure, you know.
Yo, look on the ESS text message thread. I showed y'all a picture of what they're seeing. You know, it's what I see on my laptop right now. To the left hand of the right hand of the screen where I'm at, it's a smaller version of us that's cutting all our heads off. It's never been there before. So it is something.
I don't know. We'll figure it out, man. Just bear with us. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, most.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not to put the blame on StreamYard, but StreamYard got a lot of new features going on. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they are on by default. We just got to uncheck a few things and fix a couple things, and we got it. Yeah. But all in all, we won. We got to hit a song today. We beat Boston. 2 out of 3. I love it.
A hell of a win, man. And we was looking at this.
You heard Allah said it. He said, "Yo, they played 3 times in such a short period of time, bro. Like, come on, gang."
It's something I want to address tonight, man. I understand having all-star power. I understand having pull in the league, man. But Jaylen Brown is too good for the refs to allow him to continuously push off the way that he does.
You saw that
all night long, bro.
I was mad.
All night long.
Come on, he pushed Oubre all the way to right under the rim, and that wasn't a foul, bro. Come on, gang.
He pushed Maxey off. I'm like, he was pushing guys off that he was bigger than. I'm just like, yo, how long are y'all gonna let him push off to get space? It was an aggressive push off, not a slight push off. It was an aggressive extend your arm push off, man. They gotta get better with that. You gotta allow the defender to play defense, man. You gotta allow the defender to play defense. You know, I understand getting space and things like that, but when you go to extending your arm as an offensive player, that's an offensive foul. They need to call that, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, they need to call that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they all Nick Nurse had for a second there, I thought Nick Nurse was about to get sent out. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm in his ear.
Like he's starting to redeem himself over that third quarter, because he in the rest face, and I'm loving that. You know what I'm saying? Don't just sit there and stay shut. Get in their face and talk that shit. Because you can't keep allowing these guys to get away with that, man. No way.
Hey, Lionel talking to you, Jose. It's trying to make you smile. Most definitely. Most definitely. You know,
Lionel, man, I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, trust me. I be trolling BG, my brother, a lot about Justin Edwards, but I'm a Sixers fan just like you. I want to see these guys come off the bench and help out. Because trust me, if they do, that means that our third quarters are gonna get better and better. Right now, our third quarters are abysmal. Like, we just disappeared in the third quarter, man. So yeah, I want them. You know, if our bench is playing, that means our third quarters are gonna get better. 100%.
Most definitely. But once again, it bothers me. The third quarter backlash, because that's when you have the most conversation outside of the start of the beginning of the game with your coach, coming up with adjustments, coming up with changes on what they see on the floor. It leads me to think that he's not adjusting it in that halftime. He's not adjusting in that locker room. They're coming out to see what the other team is going to do and then reacting off of that. We're getting punched in the mouth every time with that, man.
We getting punched in the mouth, and we keep trying to put this on Nick Nurse as if it ain't 5 dudes in the court not making shots too. Let's stop Let's stop just pointing the finger at Nick Nurse for these third quarters. Like, yes, I do want my coach to get his team ready and up for the third quarter, but they got to make shots, yo. At the end of the day, we can't keep saying the third quarters is on Nick
he's
Nurse.
rolling on you.
Yo,
bro.
hold on. Before we address Jay, bro.
He's rolling on you.
Yo, me and BG was talking about the rebound differential today, Milt. So I think you got a hacking device in BG's house and my house.
He's rolling.
Jay, I am not from Chester, gang.
He is.
Hear me?
You hit it on the nose.
Listen, all right, I'm a Badlands, Philadelphia bred person. All right,
here we go.
I come from the Badlands, gang.
Here we go.
Where I come from, the flowers don't grow. Not even if you pee on them. So leave me alone.
Here we go. He's about to give y'all his life story. Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna give a life story, but I come from the trenches.
What was happening when you came up, Jose? Tell them about what was happening.
Flowers wasn't growing when you pissed on him.
Berg, I've been saying put this kid in the game all year, dog.
Yeah,
when he did his couple of minutes, he played bad and people was down on Justin Edwards. I kept believing, and I hope that Nick Nurse keeps believing and he stays in his lineup even when Paul George come back. I want Justin Edwards to be a part of his lineup, dog. He's probably the best shooter, just flat out specialist for shooting that we have.
Well,
in my opinion, my opinion.
I definitely was banging on the table myself. Definitely West Oak Lane represented out there, because how do you go from having consistent minutes as a rookie playing well, then you go to inconsistent minutes? You're not giving guys the right rotation. He's a young player. He needs consistency to gain confidence. So he got consistency. He got confidence today. I can't.
Yo, I'm gonna leave him alone, bro. I'm not even gonna feed into this, bro. You got it, brother. You got it. You got it, bro. You got it.
Hold up. Let's dig a little deeper, though. What part of Kensington do you think he's from, Jay? Let's get a little deep. Kensington's a big place.
Oh,
man. I'm gonna tell you, for one thing, I'm gonna tell you, I'm so old that in my days, Kensington didn't look the way it looked. All right, these youngins got that shit all fucked up right now. Okay, all right, because people my color and they color wasn't even allowed near Kensington back in the day. So miss me with that.
It was different. It was different. You know, man. Listen, man. I seen a fight out of this team tonight. It's not the first time we've seen the fight, but tonight we finished the job. We finished the job. We closed the game. Maxey made a few smart decisions in the end. I still cringed at a couple of the shots he decided to take without making a pass as the lead guard. You know,
he had a turnaround late. I think we was up 1 or up 2. We was up something, and he took a turnaround over Derek White that was so bad. Oh crazy. My God, it was such a bad shot.
It was crazy. And, you know, not even just that shot. It was another shot where he took another ill-advised 3. And, you know, I want him to know you are the leader of this team. You are the go-to guy. But in moments like that, when you have a lot of tension on you, somebody's open. So I want him to continuously being the willing passer that he's been this year, but in the clutch too. You know, have faith in your teammates, because I've seen a few shots that could have got. You know, they still on with this Kenzo stuff, bro. It's running.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, it's mad funny though. I ain't gonna lie that.
My brother called me with like 8 or 9 minutes left in the third quarter. So this is early third. He said, "Bro, what's up with Nick Nurse?" I said, "What you mean?" I said, "Oh, it's the third quarter. You know, he just forget how to coach in the third." And he was like, "No, did we just run a play to get Andre Drummond a 3?" I said, "It looked like it."
Twice.
Twice. It looked like it.
And Drummond is shooting like he was told to shoot it.
I figured it out, y'all.
Talk to me.
I figured it out. So us here at East Sleep Sixers, we've been saying for years that the one problem with the Sixers is we have a different identity week to week. So this year they said, "All right, Drummond, you can do whatever Embiid do." That way, we're not looking weird with
the offense. No, bro. Don't
cut that shit out, Drummond.
Bro, the ability or the green light for him to shoot a 3 should end the beginning of the fourth quarter.
And hold on, let's touch on that, Phil. Watford, we love you
Where
for the
Philly
triple double. We love you for the triple double. You got us the other night. You're a boss asset to this team. But my boy, you ain't that. You ain't that. I've seen enough to know that you are a role player. You don't need the ball too much. You don't need to be taking it to the rack too much.
I don't know. One thing I've noticed, I was going to say this earlier when Jose told me to wait, and it just came back to me. Yo, they had, even though he only had 1 assist, it was like he was the primary ball handler.
He was the
Like,
ball
soon
handler.
as the initial tip-off happened, Maxey got the ball and gave it to Wofford, and Wofford initiated the offense.
Because the idea is they want Maxey running off the ball to be the primary catcher like AI was, as far as a la 2 guard. But the problem with that is Wofford's not a legit point guard. And I'd rather Grimes doing that than Watford, in my opinion.
Well, that takes away from Watford, and we saw it for 2 games in a row. Not saying Watford's going to give us a triple-double every single night, but that's taken away from him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's dishing out the ball. And Maxey, once Maxey get the ball, 9 times out of 10, he got tunnel vision, man. We saw it all in the 4th quarter. It took a lot for him to pass that ball off.
Yeah, bro. He's really putting a team on his back and taking it personal to get wins. But he has to know that your team is going to help you win. You know what I mean? BG, what is that face about?
I was just looking up something to see how I felt about this that I put on the screen. And we just haven't played. We haven't really played nobody yet, though. Like, when you look at it, you say all of these bad record teams, and then when we play good record teams, like, what good record teams did we play? We played the Pistons. We played Toronto. What's Toronto's record? We played the Cavs. The Bulls we lost to. But we really ain't even got into the season for us to say, hey, are we worried about these games being so, yeah, we could beat these bad teams, but when we play good teams, we haven't really played a bunch of good teams yet. Boston is one of the better teams we played.
Toronto's in the playoffs at the start of the day, just saying.
Bulls, Cavs, Detroit. Like, come on, man.
Like, I'm looking, and I'm not discrediting what
Detroit is number 1 in the Eastern Conference. What do you mean we didn't play nobody?
No. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying that right now I can't really judge our wins and losses because I don't look at nobody on our schedule that we played yet and say, all right, man, we can't beat them or they're too much for us. Like, not yet. We haven't played nobody. We haven't been a Western Conference opponent yet. We haven't played nobody out west yet.
It's way too early in the season.
No, we haven't played nobody out west.
We haven't played one Western Conference opponent yet.
But that goes in with a lot that I've been saying, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what record it is. If you're in the Eastern Conference, our mission is to whoop your ass. Point blank, period.
Yeah, most definitely. But, to be totally honest, out of all the teams that we played, I think Boston, man, Boston really gives us a hard time, mainly because of Jaylen Brown. So I'm definitely glad we beat them tonight. I definitely wanted to match him defensively in the clutch because he seemed like the big brother with a bunch of little brothers on the court sometimes. So I'm glad we got the job done tonight versus him. Let's talk about what Jay talking. What?
Oh, never mind.
No, we are going to talk about him, and then we'll get to Milt real quick.
Right.
Here, let's put Jay's John.
Yeah.
Where's that John at? That
we got time. We got time for Jay. We got time. For Jay.
Where's the one that he said that
I'm about to put it back up.
Yeah, put it back up. Jay, if you was here in the pregame, like, that's what I was touching on the entire pregame show. Maxey has to find the clutch factor. That's what he don't got offensively. That will be the icing on the cake for him to find the clutch shot. You know what I'm saying? So that we can have somebody that we could depend on in those last seconds that could damn near guarantee us, either a bucket or a win even. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like he got that yet. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes he gets his inner Paul Reed-ism and starts getting too wild there in the last, minute, 2 minutes. I don't even be liking them, Jones. They be pressing him because they know they're gonna go to him and they be pressing him. So in that case, when they do be pressing him and they trapping him, then somebody else got to step up. But we don't have nobody on this team that's clutch. Nobody.
If I could base my opinion on that, man, being clutch is something that you learn to be. It's something that you grow into from experience and being in different situations. This is Maxey's first year really being like, it's his team. He's going to have to learn to pick his spots.
Nah, you ain't got to be the man to be clutch.
Nah, you don't.
No.
You ain't got to be the man to be clutch. There ain't no excuses for this being his first year having the reins.
No.
You've been in the NBA and you've been able to take shots late in games. You could have got it by now.
My point is you have to be consistently put in them situations to get better. You know, it's an experience thing.
This is Maxey 5th year. How long you gonna ride that horse?
Look, hey, Jay was right behind you. I don't know if I can live with that one, Carl. I'm agreeing with them, dog.
Listen,
He ain't remember when I started the over-unders with? I said, I'm only talking about veterans. And as much as we don't believe this, Maxey's a vet. Like, he's old now. Like, he ain't no baby no more. We're not treating him like no kid.
You can say that Maxey's a vet, but Maxey's also, 24 years old? You telling me a 24-year-old can't learn something?
I'm telling you a 24-year-old can learn something. I'm just telling you the things that you're telling me he's going to learn over time. The things you're telling me he's going to learn over time, I'm not thinking about his actual age. His NBA age is now 6.
Understand
his NBA age now is now 6. I don't give a damn if he started at 15 and he was only 21 right now. His NBA age is 6.
Let me ask you a question. How many years was Jordan in the league before he became a clutch player? Let's talk about it. Don't roll your eyes and sit back. How many years was he
Jordan was
winning playoff games? Winning playoff games. Putting a team on his back.
So you're not going to flip this conversation and make it fit you? Because we're not talking about the playoffs with Maxey. We're talking, if you want to talk regular season, Mike was cooking niggas off rip. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yes, he wasn't winning playoff games.
BG,
we're not talking about Maxey.
Are you lowering his value?
We're talking about Maxey right
turn it
now.
up, Jose.
No, because you're trying to flip the conversation and make it seem like you got me. I'm not talking about the playoffs. I'm not talking about the playoffs.
I got you. Did you see the sweat coming out of your
You didn't get nothing. Why? Because you laughing at things. That means you got me? Because you laughing? Hit me with some facts. Hit me with some facts. That's when you get me. Get me by laughing.
My simple point is Maxey still has room to grow.
I agree.
That player, bro. That's all I was saying.
Yo, you could have brung up a lot of people in the NBA. You chose to bring up Black Jesus. You tripping.
The most clutch person. Like, come on, man.
It was an example of
you tripping, bro.
It was an example of how many years a player could be in the league and still be able to grow. That was my example. I can name thousands of
Mike ain't grow. He got better players with him. Mike was Mike from the jump, Carl. He was averaging 30 from the jump. He just didn't have nobody to help him. The second he got somebody that could defend Scottie Pippen and put pieces around him, that's when he start winning. Mike was Mike off rip, Carl. Mike was Mike off rip. Stop it.
BG, just because you yell doesn't mean your point is right.
Okay, BG, hold on, BG.
Just because
BG. 6 years deep. 6 years deep. I'm giving Maxey a B+ right now. Reason why I'm gonna give him a B+ is his defense gotta get better and he needs a clutch game. Other than that, he would have got an A.
This is all I'm saying, bro. This is all I'm saying. I don't want to talk about him like he's topped out, like he can't go further, like he can't get better at certain segments. You said it. Hold on, BG. You yelled and said, "Is it 6 year? He can't." It's his 6 year.
No. I said it's his 6 year, and I was talking about one specific thing that you brought up, Carl. You said he's going to eventually have to learn how to get clutch. It's been 6 seasons. How many games is it? How many games is it going to take him to figure that out? I'm not saying he can't get better at basketball. You said we got to wait for him to learn how to be clutch. You said that. I'm only talking about that. I'm not talking about Maxey's game. I'm not talking about if he's hooping. I'm talking about
Jose is enjoying this, by the way.
Because you keep I'm talking about your comment. And you keep bringing up playoffs and championships and Michael Jordan.
Are you done with your theatrics? Okay, so I'm going to go right back to it. You said Jordan had to get pieces around him. Now, I'm just saying Jordan. He had to get pieces around him.
I'm not.
Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. BG.
No. Why are we talking about Mike and Thomas?
No. This is what I'm saying. Listen. Option B player will say. Option B player will say. Players can get better. Is what I'm saying to you. Players can get better.
You better stop screaming, man.
I'm done.
I can scream. I'm in the house. Hey, with that being said, hey, Bird.
No, ain't no with that being said. We ain't done here.
30 minutes.
There's a few questions, bro. Listen.
No, but I got
there.
you, Bird. I do give Maxey right around that, probably like an A- actually, because of the leap he made this year, in my opinion. I would have went with that B+ like Jose, but I'm gonna go A-, man. I still love the leaps that he's taking. When I saw that graphic at the beginning of the game, second in the league in scoring, fourth in the league in assists, fourth in the league in 3-pointers made. Like, I look at those things and say, you know what, Maxey is improving continuously, and I love that. So I'm gonna go with like an A-.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna stick with my B+, man, because like I said, man, his defense got to get better. You understand what I'm saying? His defense definitely has to get better, and if he develops that clutch game, that's gonna elevate him. You know what I'm saying, to top notch Steph Curry status. Anthony Edwards, Shai Gilgeous, all them guys. He needs to develop that. You know what I mean? I can't believe that Carl brung up Jordan when Jordan scored 66 on Boston this rookie year. That's crazy in the playoffs. But yeah, we just gonna forget about all that and look up top, because we got all these places that y'all can find East Leaf Sixers. You feel me? Just don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about the East Leaf Sixers podcast.
Hey, y'all, I just text Carl and told him I apologize, and I love it. Just so y'all, I want y'all to be able to go to sleep and know that there's never any beef. This is just BG. I'm passionate, dog. I'm just a passionate person when it comes to sports, and that's how I debate. I apologize.
Why are you apologizing? This is the East Leaf Sixers show. They ain't no, bro. Listen,
I think people gonna go to sleep thinking me and Carl about to go to blows, man.
Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Y'all, anyway, look up top, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. This is what we do here. You heard? This is what we do here. All right? I ain't trying to hear that. Anyway, we love y'all, man. Everybody have a great night. Awesome tomorrow. No te olvides decirle a un amigo que diga un amigo, que diga un amigo. Hey, Jay, if I catch you on Kenzo, it's on the popping game. Okay. Let's go Sixers.
Hey, let's go Sixers.